Hi, good afternoon. Alma here, Cocinando del Alma, cooking from the soul. So, a couple of weeks ago, one of my followers said that the Mexican chili style beans that I brought from Texas, that he adds hamburger meat to it, ground beef, to make chili, Mexican chili. So, that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to add the Mexican style chili beans with onions, garlic. I got the garlic already peeled today. So we're gonna get started. I have the meat already on the stove. It was a little frozen, so I'm getting it cooked so it can defrost quicker. So I got the ground beef cooking. It's still a little bit raw. So I'm gonna continue to cook it another 3 minutes. Once it gets brown and it loses all this liquid, I'm going to add the beans and make it into chili beans. So I added a bay leaf to our ground beef, and I also added a teaspoon of cumin and a teaspoon of oregano. So it still has a lot of liquid, so I'm going to wait for that to evaporate, to dissolve. I need the meat to be without the liquid because we have a lot of liquid in the beans. Okay, so our meat is frying very nicely. I added 1 teaspoon of garlic and 1 teaspoon of tomato bouillon to give it that salt, because we needed a little bit of salt in there. And I had already added the bay leaf, cumin, and the oregano. So now we're gonna add our beans. Oh, it smells so delicious. Wow, it smells so delicious. It smells like from scratch, because I always make it from scratch. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. I'm just adding a little bit of water to rinse the remainder of the can, because it still had drippings in there. So I'm gonna let it boil, and then we're gonna let it simmer like a minute only. Let me taste it for flavor. Oh yeah, for me it's perfect. So let's let it boil, and then I'll let it simmer. I'll put the lid on after it boils. Okay, so here we go. My favorite part, the tasting part. I'm gonna add a little bit of salsa verde on top of my chili. I also made rice, so I put the chili on top of rice, and a side of salad, and a side of cornbread. The butter's still melting on the cornbread. It's super hot. So let's try the chili. Mmm. It is so delicious. I can still taste the chili. The Mexican chili beans. It brings out a whole lot of flavors. It's so good. So good. Let's try the cornbread. Mmm. So there you have it. Another little meal for you. It is so delicious. Thank you for sharing the recipe. It came out really good. Mmm. So good. Cocinando del Alma, cooking from the soul. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Have a wonderful evening. And I'll see you on the next one. Tomorrow will be 4th item for my Christmas baskets. So let's see what I make. See you tomorrow. Bye.